G'day and welcome back to our Ottomanly campaign in EU4. It's been a couple of days since I played this. Been playing Starship Theory way too much instead. So you have to remember what we were doing. I've just added Tunis to come through there. I think we just declared on the Mamluks. We've got no diplomats free. And El Karak is under attack. Yep, so these guys have just got into position. They are our only three armies. What do we actually have? Only one with siege. Okay, well I guess these guys are going to stay here for a bit. Got the siege guy in the right spot. And let's go and kill him in the mountains while he's doing that siege. Dawson Druk is a 3-1. Alright, from Hamar with the 2-3, he would like to go down there and help. He's got a smaller stack. I guess we'll just come over here for a month and then go down and do it. Timid tribes shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, he's backing off anyway. So, instead of continuing on, we'll come over here. And is there a triggered modifier for anything else here? Conquest of Rome, East Indian trade route are the only ones. Already got Jerusalem and Mecca and Medina. Alright. Well, he won't take too long. Levant Coker has finished exploring. Welcome home. Your next job is to explore the Caribbean Sea. Yeah, because our range extended so you can see a little further over. And we did take the bottom end here, Cagliari. Don't think it's a core yet, but I can't remember if they need to be cored to extend your range. And apparently we're making more of an army. Alright. We have Theta. Down to Shina. Should probably get a guy down taking care of Mamluki in Arabia. Although they're blocked in... Well, not through there, but they're blocked from that side and that side. Alright, Nablus. Go to Gaza. As soon as this one's done, he'll go do the siege. Hungary cedes Beckus, Temes, Maros, Sepes, Hunyad, Solnok, Torda, Karalifold, and Trexon to Poland. He's getting big. Renounces their claims, costs them a bunch of stuff. Poland suffers 50 aggressive expansion. Does he really, though? Only against them. We don't even care. Austria could join a coalition against Poland, who is Poland-Lithuania. Alright, we'll have a go at them when we get an opportunity. We still want to do subjugation on the Crimea. Renewed loan. Yes, our money's kind of stagnant. We have Shina and Gaza. This one should drop now. There we go. Got Khaleb. Let's get over to his capital. What do we have here? 5 artillery. Right, they were coming to this one. Let's assume. And I did bring these ships together. We don't want that one. But 10 heavies with 8 galleys can go do hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. Alright, get truces with a few people. Alright, colony is finished in the Comoros. And we're ready to do stuff over here. Fabricate claim on... well... Goetz or Friuli or something, most likely. I think Treviso. Alright, and we'll get the guy home. And over in the Crimea, we're going to fabricate a claim on... right. We were doing it for Circassia, weren't we? Maybe we could just go for the Crimea. No. I think we're doing it to fabricate a claim on Circassia. Terek. Because we already have that. Terek is around the other side. You know what? That's fine. Let's do that. And Crimea would only take 20, so we'll leave the guy there. Alright, got Ottomans. We will pull these guys over this side for a second. We'll deal with those bits so they can't form anything up down there. Memluks beat Tunis back. And in a couple of days, let's take a look at the Crimea. If we were to declare subjugation war, Uzbek and Kazan. Uzbek and Kazan wouldn't really be able to do much against us. We do want to do that. Depends on when our CB expires. 1517, so it's going to be straight after this war. Which means we're going to want to hurry up. Let's get over... No, we're blocked. Damn it. Alright, sale of titles. Gold is a sign of nobility. Gain ducats. Umera lose loyalty. Merchants gain, that would be good. Or gain stability. At the moment, I'm thinking stability. Alright, and forgot to check. When can we actually do some more demands? 29. You know, we could just use our fleet to get over there. That'll make short work of them. Heavies are just demoralising them. And we captured transport. Good. So, with that transport, let's get started on this. Shouldn't really have any issues with their army coming to do anything about it. It's farmlands. Alright, we've got Jeddah. Down to Jazan. And yeah, we'll just do our thing. We're at war with Cyprus as well. Should probably get an army over there. As soon as one of these is finished, we'll put the other one over. Or we'll just link all of these up. The loan has expired. We refuse to pay them back. Alright, done with the Caribbean Sea. Let's go and explore the coast of the Caribbean. And crap, forgot that we finished the thing. Alright, you guys are going to be near Cyprus. Let's go to Dumyat. And we need to put a colonist somewhere. Are we going to go for Caribbean? I think we are. The problem was it was just out of range before. Looks like it's still going to be. Yes. Is that because we're waiting for this core to finish though? Where are we looking? Cagliari, 1515. Alright, guess we'll just do it somewhere else. Can't reach anywhere along there. And the colonial range is a couple of techs off. Alright, so I guess we want to go do the Cape region. There's always something decent down here. Start on Cape itself. We only have the one guy. Yep. Okay. And how are we looking? They're getting the other lot in. This will be fallen soon. Well, there's a 7% chance there, wasn't it? Alright. The other thing I want to do is check what kind of peace deal we're trying to score from this. I want to take everything we have claims on. Including Cyprus. We want to do them separately, but yeah, if we could do it this way. Yeah, it causes minor issues with a few people. Gazikamuk, Venice, Hungary, Austria, etc. What if we take Cyprus off? It drops it pretty significantly. If we get things further down here. I mean, the further down the better to deal with this stuff. And that would cost 99. You know what, we'll have a crack at that. That's what we're going to want. In the meantime, these guys are going to go over to Cyprus. And maybe just piece them out separately and take them. Do they have any... No, they're a vassal. Okay. So they don't have any other allies. And of course they come across without the leader. So copper -3, leaderlessly. And then he gets in after the battle's finished. And the rebel factions were taken care of by the stability increase we took. Alright, Cinder at war with Baluchistan. We want to get over there and do stuff. Sint would be a possibility. Do we have any claims? No. Let's build up the spy network. Alright, Milan declared conquest on the Pope. Unexpected Explorer. Gain an Explorer with 5 tradition, or gain 50 admin. I'm going to take the admin. And this guy is going to come down here to merge with the other ships. Our air is now just. Awesome. These guys are going to go back to hunting enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. I don't think there's any left. Oh, there is one somewhere. And our... yeah, we're over. Alright. So, in the Age of Reformation, what are we able to do? Humanist or religious? What are we doing? We're doing humanist, so yeah, we'll get that. Got convert provinces. We are going to create... do you mean 5 colonies or 5 colonial nations? We might convert somebody, Asian trade, possibly... or provinces of our culture group. Which one have I hidden culture under? I have no idea. And we finally died, age 60. Okay, Janissary reward. Lose a bunch of ducats, or manpower recovery speed down till the death of this very young person. Discipline down. I'm not doing that. We're going to have to take out a loan. Alright, now 553 is in, and he's only 15, which is awesome. Alright, it was a big loan. Right, these guys go and explore the American East Coast. And the decisions. Alright, provincial government system. Until the end of the game, unrest goes up, tax goes up, lose admin. No. Now, next question. Do we want to be pious? I think we want to be impious for a bit. So, not gaining piety, not gaining piety, not gaining piety just yet. You know what, screw it, we do want all them. Except for this one. We just have to lose the piety to get the money and tech cost reduction. Speaking of which, I need 1,200 ducats. Take out another loan and then do it. We'll hold off. Alright, we're under attack. Run Iskandaria. Alright, group them together. It is time to wander about. Assuming we can't... well, we don't have any guys free, but yeah, we wouldn't be able to do much. Crimea. We can fabricate this claim now. For... Yerishkul... let's just go for... Crimea. What's the other one? Yerishkul, Crimea, and Astrakhan would actually be better. Alright, stop building a spy network. Get him back. And we need to wait for Cyprus to be taken. So let's grab these ships and get them to blockade the Gulf of Cyprus. Alright, chooses 1518. Do you know we'll cede Azov and Mantraga to Crimea? Perfect. Wanted him to take more, but that'll do for a start. Do you know it becomes a tributary of Crimea? Fine. Do you know as the thing is gone, Rashid has come under our occupation. Let's just go next door. Alright, this is the main thing we're waiting to finish. I would have liked to take this, but... yeah. Just thinking. No, it was straight against Mamluks. Not non-co-belligerents. And probably, yeah, suffering a little attrition around there because it's arid. We'll take care of it before... you know, we'll actually walk over there and do them. It's Highlands. And, you know what, let's do this faster. Group up. What am I doing? Yes. Alright, they are all in little bits. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, rest of them will be fine. And then these guys are going to come over here and do the battle. We've won Cyprus too. Let's just do that. Gain piety. Gain loyalty. Religion in Tajura changes to Sunni. Our navy's under attack. Alright, we're going to go kill their army. We can do a bit of everything. Right, years of separatism needs to come down. And we need the extra colonists straight away. Did we finish the core? Almost. 27th of November. And then we'll try and remember to put him out. In the meantime, Cyprus. Alright. Yes, we can't do that anyway. We're going to ignore Cyprus completely. Looks like we can't take the cash after all. We can. We're allowed to pace out now. We'll wait until his fleet's dead. We're not going to bother about doing all that stuff. So let's pull them all up here. And these guys nearby. Because the next one has to be Crimea, doesn't it? Yeah. Subjugation is going to be the guy. He's got Uzbek, but not the other guys at the moment. Okay. Wait for them to turn around a little bit. And we're going to ask for that land. Tiny bit from down there. We could wait until... Yeah, we'll wait. Wait until December. And we do need the boats to get these guys out. Let's go over to Adana. Riches of the Ulema. Lose loyalty, lose piety, gain ducats. Yes. And while we're doing that, I would like to repay a loan, which is due a long time from now. So actually, we won't repay that. We don't need to do tech for a while. So we'll hold off on doing that, which means we can repay a loan. Okay, and we're losing because of fort maintenance. We really just need to do more trade. Alright, we do have a trade ship in here, which should be protecting trade in Constantinople. We can call Aragon into this war. Has it really been that short? Alright, I have to do it before that. Local traders demand aid. Lose 100 ducats or local unrest in Constantinople. That's fine. And conversions are good to go again. Alright. It's the keys. And that core is finished. So, can we now reach further? We can. So you have to have a core to do the thing. Can reach the Caribbean though. Just. Alright. Start with Barbados. Baluchistan has been screwed by Sint. And before they win this, we need to peace them out. Okay, super peace. Causing that stupid money thing to happen again. Alright. And it's... well, wait a day to see exactly what this will go down to. Cool, so the Papal State might join the coalition, probably not. And other than that, we're all good. Alright, ton more land for us. So let's go and make a couple of cores. Hama and Khaleb. Khaleb, what is your major problem here? Alright. That is just worth a lot. It's Hama that's being weird. Yeah, I don't know. Why is... oh, because Troublous would be part of a thing. Yeah, his territory, minus 50%. Fair enough, because we already made this one a state, so it's costing more. Okay, we're going to need a lot of points. We've conquered the Levant, so we get Mediterranean ambition for 10 years for trade efficiency. Doesn't really seem worth it. Mamluks no longer a good rival. Claims fabricated, sure. Rivalries. We have Austria, Poland, and the Mamluks. And a ton of power projection. Gazikumuk entered the military coalition. Not surprising. Next mission, conquer Bessarabia. Colonize Swellendam, convert the infidel. No provinces in Anatolia region, not in Muslim group. That'd be the orthodoxy over there. Where does the Anatolia region end? Okay. So it's the Coptics and the Orthodox here. What would we get? Just missionary strength for 10 years. Manpower recovery for doing Bessarabia, which is Polish. I guess we'll try and convert the infidel for a while. Cool. And these guys are nearly there. Corruption is growing. Fringe unrest we'll have to deal with. Alright, there goes our rival. Can't even choose the third one. Right, these guys are together. Pope cedes Romagna and Urbino to Milan. Cedes Napoli to Florence. Gives up stuff. Okay. Naples is still under Aragon, so they're our ally. Wouldn't mind going to war with the Pope at some point. Is he in the coalition? He's not now. Can he be? He can, just. So he's going to join the coalition against us. Let's get these guys up ready for our subjugation war. Our extension's high, expiring CB. The Ulema demand province. Alright, what do the Ulema actually want? Forget which one they are. They're the religious guys. Alright. Bojok. Shavas. For the Ulema. All happy again. And get these going. Ming has announced us as their rival. Okay. Means we're allowed to rival Ming. I guess we should do that. And then Crimea. I want to declare it now. Co-belligerizing the Uzbek. Can't take their land, so there's no reason to. They're only allied with the Crimea. At war with Muscovy. As are Crimea. Alright, which means we have to do this quickly. Let's declare the war. We'll co-belligerize them. Circassia we have to go through first. Subjugation is the way we're going to go. Let's confirm that. And we're all good. So, we can take a short break here. When we come back, we will subjugate them and, I don't know, decide on what we're going to do after that. But thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.